Hello everyone. So, it's dinner time. But I did make this before in one of my earlier videos, but I did it when I was doing lunch at dinner in the same video. So, I figure why not just do a whole video of what it is by itself. We're going to do our stuffed peppers today. Only stuffed peppers. That's it. Well, I'm doing my mashed potatoes. That goes with my dish. Tracy has it as soup, like a stuffed pepper soup, even though she doesn't have any green peppers with it. She just likes the flavor of it. But the way I'm gonna make my mashed potatoes though, I usually have like a baking potato or a russet potato that I'll make my mashed potatoes with. But I think I was watching The Kitchen on Food Network, and they said, "Oh, you only use Yukon Gold to make mashed potatoes. That's the only potato." And I'm like, "What?" So, I mean, I make it the way I make it, but I'm going to use Yukon Golds today. I'll see how it is. It might be creamier. I don't know. We'll see. Because you know how I am. I like my meat and potatoes. That's just how it is. Meat and potatoes. So yeah, we're going to get started. I guess I'll lay out the ingredients, which, I really do have to I got to get stuff together. Hold on. All right, here we go. This is the mixture for the meat mixture. So we got the eggs. This is our seasoning with black pepper. I just didn't put it here. I do about 4 pounds meat. Yes, I know there's only 2 of us, but we will have this for pretty much the whole week and be okay with that. So this one is just a 80-20, the big pack here, and that's a little over 3 pounds. This one is a 95 lean, so it's not as greasy. Yeah, that's about a pound. And then there's the rice for the mixture. So these right here, the eggs, spices, garlic salt and onion salt, rice and meat go together. Here's my massive green pepper. I just got 1 large one. That's good enough. You can do like 2 medium ones or as many as you want. It really doesn't matter. Do what you want. It's your house, right? And then we use Campbell's tomato juice. Now, some stores don't have the Campbell's anymore. I know they probably have V8 or is it Rolled Gold? Just make sure it's tomato juice. That's what you want, is tomato. Don't do vegetable, just do tomato juice. But we like the Campbell's. We just like the flavor of it. But if you can't find it, use the other ones. First things first, we got to get the cans of juice in our big stock pot. This will hold my 4 cans. I tried to look to see what how many quarts this was, but I'm not sure. It will hold my 4 cans of juice, my peppers, and the meat. Like, it'll probably go up to here. But like I said too, I know it's only 2 of us, and if it's only 2 of you guys, whoever you are, you can cut this in half. So just do 2 cans of juice and like 2 pounds of meat. You'll be good. Probably be like a day or 2, if you want leftovers, and they're very good for leftovers. So by all means, yeah. So let's get started. All right, we do need our spotlight here. Now, when you guys open these cans, can you see there's 1 here? I opened it here, and then I got 2 in here. It just makes it so much easier. Ooh, try not to splash. But it just flows a lot better that way. Let's turn up the heat. Get that going. So, all 4 cans in. 4 of them. But if you're doing half, 2. Next is our pepper. We're doing the pepper in strips. Make sure you rinse the pepper too. I don't like the white stuff since I'm the only one that eats the pepper. And then like once you are, done chopping and everything, it's just going right into the pot. So look how long these strips are. They're pretty big. So this one, I cut into half of that strip, but I'm gonna leave this one, and I'm probably gonna cut this one in half too. Do my strips and then cut it in half. It's like I said, it's a pretty big pepper. All right, now it's time for the meat mixture. Get a big bowl. If you're doing the 4 pounds, get the big bowl, and you're just throwing your meat in. Don't forget to take that one out. Ooh, take your jewelry off too. This is gonna get messy and sticky. You don't want that fine jewelry to get ruined or anything by meat. 1 cup of rice is going in here. You don't want any more than this. Honestly, I think you don't want any more just because when you're making that meatball, the rice is going to expand. So you'll see if you have a lot of rice, it'll be like little pricks of rice coming out of the meatball. I mean, if you like rice, put more in it, that's fine. But you don't really want too much. That was 1 cup. Let's do the eggies. 2 large eggs, especially for 4 pounds. Oh yeah, pepper. Jeez. I knew I was going over there for something. So we're doing the pepper. You want a lot. You have 4 pounds of meat, so you got to season the meat good, season the bowl good, so every meatball has that flavor. I know I said it in the other video, if you don't smell your meat to your spice, there's not enough spice. So I'm using garlic salt and onion salt and black pepper. You can go ahead and use, garlic powder, onion powder, regular salt, and black pepper. Go for it. But we like the taste of the garlic salt and onion salt together, especially with beef. So, we got 4 pounds, right? So this is how I measure it out usually. So this is for 1 pound. That's for 2 pounds. That's for 3 pounds. This is for 4 pounds. I go back and forth 4 times. And I do it with both of them. You gotta remember, there's 4 pounds of meat. There's 3 and about 4. And we need some more onion salt. I have some, but I just gotta fill that container up. And you just mix. Mix it with your hands. Don't be scared, please. You gotta mix it. Where's the other yolk? No? Okay. With this, I know a lot of people say don't overmix your meatballs, right? You gotta mix this until everything's incorporated. So, overmixing on this dish I don't think matters. Because it's going right into the juice. So it's gonna be tender no matter what. And trust me, it will be. It's not gonna be, like, I guess hard. I don't know why. Hold on, let me think about it. Oh, they say don't overmix it because it just gets like too much inside, but you want that for this. You do. You want that hearty meatball. And mix it, you gotta mix it good. You really do. I can't really bring you by the stove with the my tin that the camera's on. It's just gonna get too hot, and I need to roll the meatballs. But I'll show you the size of the meatball in a moment. I think we need a little bit more spice. I'm smelling it a little bit. Not that much. So we're just gonna do once over, like there was 5 pounds. And then way more pepper. We need some more pepper. I still have to change these batteries. So it's lasted me a little bit, but it keeps shutting off. I probably should have put a little bit less than that cup of rice in there. But it'll be good because I can show you what I mean about the rice like prickling out. Yeah, I guess prickle, whatever. Because it'd be like a little thorn on a rose bush. Alright. So you want the meatball a little bit smaller than a golf ball. Let's get some of this off of me. Definitely no bigger than a golf ball. Unless you want one big meatball, just make it like that. So this one, well, that's a good size. I hope you guys can tell. Like, from your tip of your finger to the middle of your finger. Probably that much. And that thick. That's a good size. So yeah, we'll be here for a little bit, rolling meatballs. Sometimes I do a couple big ones for myself. Let me see how big that one is compared to that. Does that look better? I don't know. You probably can't even tell from the video. Alright, I'm going to throw these ones in. Like I said, they just go right in the juice, so. Don't forget to put your jewelry back on. Just saying. Oh, the meatballs are in. I do have it on a medium heat. This needs to get hot. It needs to be on the flame for about an hour. You will know when it's ready when the meatballs are floating to the top. Okay? When the meatballs are floating to the top, I'm going to show you that. Because we're gonna see these the rice pricking out. Just watch. Just wait. I'm telling you. Here's my Yukon Golds. I got a 3-pound bag, and yes, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Looking at it, should have got a 5-pound bag because it's gonna last me the whole week. So, but it'll do for now. I'm sure you guys know how to peel potatoes and do that. I'll show you when I'm mixing it and what I put in my potatoes to make it nice and creamy and buttery and salty and all the good stuff. Are Yukon Gold potatoes usually this small? Do you know how many times I had to reach into the garbage can because I flipped it out of my hand when I was peeling? Like 57 times. It's crazy. I thought they couldn't get any smaller, but I don't work with these little potatoes. Russet or Idaho's. These are so small. I kept, like, almost peeling my knuckle. Let me know, seriously, are there any Yukon Golds that are a little bit bigger? Like, I've never made mashed potatoes with Yukon Golds or even used, like, a red potato before. I don't make like potato salad or anything like that. I just do mashed potatoes or baked potato. But holy cow, what a catastrophe that was. Took me forever. Okay, so once your meatballs are looking like this and it's bubbling and it's like right now, they're ready to, like, we can eat dinner right now. But you know, Tracy's not home yet. But that's okay. Because I still have to do the potatoes. But can you see like the little bits of rice sticking out? So I would put maybe 1/3 of a cup of rice for 4 pounds of meat. That's all you're gonna need. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna cut up these small potatoes. The one good thing is that these will boil fast and I can get the mashed potatoes done by the time she gets home. So, let's go for that. Ooh, we boiling. So that looks good. That's what we're looking for. Let's stir it up. I got it on a low, very low right now. So once you're like hours up or even, yeah, it's been about an hour. Just put it down to low and just let it go. When you are about to serve, just turn it off. This is going to stay hot for a long time. My potatoes are almost done, and this is how I prep for it. I just put some butter inside the bowl for now, so it melts, and there's some salt, you can see that. And then just gotta wait a little bit. So there we go, there's Tracy's, there's the soup, and there's a meatball. There's 2 meatballs in there, lots of saltines. And then here's mine. Alright, I can't wait to try out these potatoes, these Yukon Golds. Alright, I'm going to try the potatoes by themselves. They're a little gummy. What did I do wrong? I mean, it'll do for now, but I'm not a fan of the Yukon Gold mashed potato. I think the russet and the Idaho's, well, I mean, I think they're the same thing, right? Idaho and russet. I don't know. If they are, they are. If they're not, they're not. I'm sticking with those for my mashed potatoes. But I'll show you my bite, how I do this. Meatball gets cut in half, and then another half. And then potato. So there you go. It's very hot. You trust me. She burns her mouth all the time, but she loves it. So when you put this in a bowl or however you guys eat it, we have our certain, bowls for this meal. My mouth is watering. I gotta stop and just hold on. Yeah, I don't think I am a fan of those potatoes. I don't like the texture of them. What are you gonna do? So, if you can, like and subscribe to the channel, please. That'd be great. And thank you for watching. I appreciate it. We'll see you in the next video.